What up, what up, what up, what up? Today I want to give you my take on the attempted Nazi takeover of LA. You got to call these people what they are once and for all. They're Nazis. They're Nazis. And what they did in LA, it's a form of ethnic cleansing. Think about it. Think about it. You look at Trump's goons, right? The taco troops, yeah, and they're all white. I didn't see one black person there. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen a black person working in not one of those raids, because these people are all skinheads. That's right. That's right. This right here, this is a Nazi attempt, an attempted Nazi takeover. Call it what it is. Call it what it is. But they say you got to call a spade a spade. Yeah, this is a Nazi takeover, right? An attempted Nazi takeover. But we're not going to let them. We're not going to let them. And this idiot is failing at every turn, and he's getting more desperate. You see, Terry Moran. Look at how authoritarian it is when Terry Moran called them out for what they are, right? Vile, disgusting idiots. And it's Stephen Miller trying to do this, because hate is his fuel. For Stinky, it's a means to an end. That's right. That's right. But hate is Miller's fuel. And that guy's a punk. I already had a run-in with him. He's a punk. I called him a pussy to his face, and he cowered it out like a punk. He's a punk. He's a punk, But yeah, he's the one that's driving this. Those messages, those utterances you see by Stinky in his Truth Social, right? That's not him writing it. When you could tell that it's Miller? When you see capital letters where they're not supposed to be. That's Miller. That's Miller because he's such an idiot, right? That he has to make it look like Stinky is writing this, so he dumbs it down. That's what he thinks of Stinky. He thinks Stinky's an idiot. Well, he's right about that. But yeah, no, it's him, the one that's causing all these problems. No, because like I said before, these an attempted mass deportation. Here's the thing. There's not a mass of immigrants committing crimes here. There's not. They're just not. Face it. That's bullshit. That's all bullshit. There's not a mass of immigrants making crimes here. So what do they have to do in order to deport people? People that are waiting for visas, people that are waiting for green cards, people that are coming here legit, right? That are in the process of getting naturalized and all that. They're going to the courthouse and they're snatching them up. This is not about criminals. This is not about criminals. This is ethnic cleansing. Ethnic cleansing. Get it right. And they are Nazis. That's right. That's right. The people that your grandfathers and forefathers fought against, right? This is who those people are. They're back. They're back. And these morons, right, who refuse to acknowledge history are now repeating it. That's right. That's right. Remember Hitler's Night of the Broken Glass? Well, they're trying that shit now. How did that end up? How did that work out? Huh? I'm not being hyperbolic. It's here. It's here. Okay? You got everybody in a panic, and this is a bunch of punks. These are punks. A bunch of aggrieved, white, slobs, disgusting punks. Yeah. After Terry Moran sent that post out where he called Miller Bio, and he said that Stinky's in on it too, but not at that level. Right away, you had Bubble Guppy. Bubble Guppy came out and said that they called ABC. And what, are you so soft that you can't take criticism? That's, you see, this is what you guys have to realize right here, right? They are so soft that they can't even take getting called out. That's right. That's right. They're punks. They're punks. Don't be afraid of these people. No. Yeah, no. And as far as you Cubans are concerned, yeah, look at what's going on now. Look at that idiot Salazar. Remember when she went over to Stinky's court case and the persecution. Blah, 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 blah. I wrote the Dignity Act. Yeah, what's up with the Dignity Act now? You thought you had a seat at the table at Mar-a-Lago, huh? There's a better chance of me sitting at that table than you. And that's a fact, okay? Right? I wouldn't even have to try hard to get to that table. That's right. Yeah, no. You see, what's going on? How's that Dignity Act working out for you now? Huh? You fucking bitch. Yeah, That's right. Yeah, Now this idiot is going to do some kind of parade? No. Let him do that. What we got to do is counter. Take it to the streets. Counter. Let them have their parade. We will protest all over this country. That's right. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. And remember, there's more of us than there is of them. Because all he has is a bunch of skinhead Nazis. When you watch these things, right, just take a look at the personnel under that uniform. You see, they're all out of shape. They're not wearing tactical shoes. None of that shit. Because these are fucking Nazis, okay? They're skinhead Nazis. Yeah. And they're punks. Why are they hiding their face? They're the worst of the worst. That's why they hide their face, because when they get doxxed, you're going to find out that these are a bunch of criminals. Yeah. You literally have criminals, right, going after people that aren't criminals in the name of stopping crime. Are you kidding? No, it's dystopian. Like Mayor Newsom, like Governor Newsom said, it's dystopian. It's Orwellian. And it's what's going on. And don't forget it. And don't let another thing, that tabloid Nazi trash that is Fox. You know what needs to happen to them, right? All the sponsors need to be boycotted. That's right. Yeah. Because they stoke fear. They stoke hate in the name of profit. That's right. They're not even trying to hide it anymore, and they know it. They're craving. They're craving. You see, those people are craving because they know better. You know? It's disgusting. I got a couple clips I'm going to play, of Governor Newsom and a couple more. And remember, stay in the fight, resist, peace, roll it. Even Ben is not having this anymore.
My favorite line, where Gavin Newsom looks at Tom Homan, or points to Tom Homan, who says, I'm gonna arrest you. Tom Homan, the borders are idiot. I'm gonna arrest Gavin Newsom. Tom Homan. That's my impression of Tom Homan. And Gavin Newsom says, come here, tough guy. Just do it. Get it over with. Here, play this clip.
On the borders are said to me yesterday, he did not rule out literally arresting you, nor Mayor Bass, if you interfere in his work. He hadn't yet.
He's a tough guy. Why doesn't he do that? He knows where to find me.
Oh, snap! Those are fighting words. Where are you, you fucking punk-ass Muttley, you mouth-breathing drooler?
But you know what? Lay your hands off 4-year-old girls that are trying to get educated.
Holy shit, that was, oh!
Lay your hands off these poor people just trying to live their lives, man. Trying to live their lives, paying their taxes, been here 10 years. The fear, the horror. The hell is this guy? Come after me, arrest me, let's just get it over with. Tough guy.
He's a punk. He won't do it. He's a punk. This is a punk.
You know, I don't give a damn. But I care about my community. I care about this community. The hell are they doing? These guys need to grow up. They need to stop. And we need to push back. And I'm sorry to be so clear, but that kind of bloviating is exhausting. So
Wait. Yeah, we need to push back. They're not going to stop. They're going to push it. They're going to push it. They are literally on the verge, right, of sending in the military. I mean, the National Guard, you can consider, but you know, when they coordinate with you, they go and they do good things. But no, this was strictly agitation. Yeah. Theater.
Tom, arrest me. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Donald Trump has created the conditions you see on your TV tonight. He's exacerbated the conditions. He's, lit the proverbial match. He's putting fuel on this fire ever since he announced he was taking over the National Guard in a legal act, in a moral act, an unconstitutional act. And we're going to test that theory with a lawsuit tomorrow.
I was going to ask you that. Sorry to interrupt you, but Governor, so that's news. If you're going to sue the administration, tell me a little bit about it. What's the preview of this lawsuit?
Well, under his executive order, it specifically notes, and under what the DOD did, is they had to coordinate with the governor of the state. They never coordinate with the governor of the state. I've worked with the National Guard. We've deployed the National Guard. We did 3,000+ folks have been doing logistics work and fire recovery work, and they're fighting the fires, the rattlesnake teams. We did the same back in George Floyd with no problem working collaboratively in a mutual aid system with local law enforcement. But there's a protocol, there's a process. He didn't care about that. And the worst part, he could hear Governor Newsom talk. But there's a protocol, there's a process. He didn't care about that. And the worst part, he completely lied. He said in a tweet that everything's now safe, everything's fine. Is that the case, Mr. Trump? He said because he deployed the National Guard. The Guard hadn't even been deployed when he said this. Is Orwellian. Simply lying to people. Unconstitutional, illegal act. His mess. We're trying to clean it up.
And here's perhaps my favorite.
Never forget, this is the vile slob of a junkie, right, that is making your lives miserable. Check him out. Look how disgusting this guy is.
From commerce to labor to FEMA.
Listen to this imbecilic taco.
When I wanted to refute it, they said, sir, don't dignify it with a rebuttal.
Look at this. Look at this pathetic 80-year-old junkie. Look at him. Oh, yeah, this is your macho MAGA, huh? Bah! And you. What, did he go poopsie again, Melania? Yeah, yeah. I bet you he stinks.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
6'3", 224? Hold up. Wait a minute. Some ain't right.
Eat penguin shit, you ass spelunker.
See what I mean? It's all an illusion. He's frail, weak, fat, and stupid. Fuck him.